It's going down.
Getting fucked up, we got perk kush, we smoking
By the pound.
Got the top chopped and it's hitting low, so you bet it.
Scrape the ground.
Got big money, but we don't spend the rest we
Throw around.
Got big guns with them big drums if you want it.
It's going down.
Getting fucked up, we got perk kush, we smoking
By the pound.
Got the top chopped and it's hitting low, so you bet it.
Scrape the ground.
Got big money, but we don't spend the rest we
Throw around.
Got big guns with them big drums if you want it.
It's going
Fucking
down.
with my boy Blondie, stacking for that Bugatti. I'm paranoid.
Smoked Out Battles 2-year anniversary. We're here live at Status Nightclub in New West. BC, please make some fucking noise. I'm your host, Blasphemy. Shout out to our sponsors, Caribou Brewing, Where's That Entertainment, Knucklehead, Jobs, Chris Waters, and Joey Malice. I got a co-host right here.
Yeah, your boy Andre Anthem, Block Roll Canada, King of the Dot. Probably won't remember much of tonight, but let's fucking go.
I got another co-host right here, Buy His Music.
Hey yo, what up man, name Mugshot. Hey, yo, shout out to that Venable guy too, but I do want to say my girlfriend's name is Jessica and I do love her and she doesn't beat me up.
And we got Mr. Viral himself right here.
What up, y'all? It's Ellipsis. You know my slogan. I don't. Shout out to my sponsors, Roadstar Hip Hop. Let's go.
That being said, rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's Heretic, coming all the way from Olympia, Washington, representing 4MCs, by MCs. Let's go.
Yeah. Rapper to my right, tell him who you are.
Shine9, representing Mississauga, Canada, Richmond, man. Let's have another classic battle. Make some noise.
Shine won the coin toss. It is round 1 on Heretic. Let's go.
So I originally asked for 2-minute, 30-second rounds. He replied 90 seconds, talking about how we got a big KOTD match coming up. So his time is precious. I hit him back like, how about 2 minutes? And he was gracious enough to compromise. Makes sense though, if you're fucking with a killer, ain't that the way you'd want to die? See, he was acting like he was busy, but the truth, I know it now, because if you knew death was imminent, would you rather take a bullet in the head than slowly drown? So here we go again. Heretic versus another whack challenger. And I gotta question your work ethic if one battle in January and one battle in March somehow equates to a packed calendar. Now your performance game is a long way from perfection. When you first came out, you would just kind of stare at your feet like you were trying to watch where you were stepping. Put a little life in your bars. That's what your homies were stressing. So against Mike, you got all awkward and overly aggressive. You took it to a whole new level. Even pocket checked him. Went from scared of getting your feet wet to diving off the deep end as your method. Went from boring as shit to throwing a fit. I guess it takes time to learn these lessons. It's like you were gonna crash in the ditch on the right, then went off a cliff when you swerved to the left with all your might, because you fucked up by overcorrecting. So don't get lulled into thinking you hard given the demographic of your usual crowd, because in NYC or LA you would look like a pussy, but up here you're all brutal and loud. I mean, even in Washington we get grimy with the flow, like the dirt in the puddle. You just used to bullying guys that use library voices and respect each other's personal bubbles. See, it's been a fact. Everything about your image whack, especially how every time you spit a rap, you kind of wave your arms around like a retarded kid swimming laps. I showed up here like I'm hungry. Where the fuck my dinner at? Said I'm traveling, so feed me something light. But I didn't expect tofu and a spinach wrap.
Time. Round 1, Shine9. Let's go.
First off, on a one-on-one basis, outside this ring, I'm sure you're cool as shit, and like most individuals, we can probably find something in common that could make us click. But as a whole, your culture, bro, really makes me sick, and I think you should change your rap name from Heretic to Arrogant, because, fuck it, I'm doing it again. From Heretic to Arrogant. From Heretic to Arrogant. From Heretic to Arrogant. You can't tell me Big Pun, Big L, and Biggie wouldn't consider you a dork. Man, this is fucking epic. Yeah, time.
Time. Round 2, Heretic. Let's go.
Now do y'all fuck with racists? I'm trying to figure out what's going on around here, because against Creative, you said a lot of fucked up shit about natives and the whole fucking crowd cheered. You told them you had nothing to do with what happened a century in the past. Like that was really that long ago. So you think the past is that detached from what's going on now? I want to know. See, I would never make light of history's most horrific genocide, because the descendants of the survivors have to carry that burden until the end of time. That's like me telling my black friends, just get over slavery. When in every ghetto in America to this day, they dealing with that legacy. See, Shine9 is basically just lucky enough to play a game of make-believe called white privilege, where the past doesn't determine the current state of our country's affairs racially. That just proves you the weak type. It should have took the time to rewrite. Bernie Sanders to Donald Trump, you make me embarrassed to be white. And with angles like that, proves you got no creative juice. Like how you making fun of native battle rappers when the current KOTD champ is native too. Then, against Jen, you said a whole lot of sexist shit. I guess you the type that feels like more of a man disrespecting chicks. My mom raised me to treat every woman on a respectful tip. But even though I support feminists, I guess I'll be a hypocrite when I cock back with my left and check this bitch. And I ain't trying to be holier than thou or all politically correct, but with angles like that, how you'll act like you're literally a threat. See, you just say anything you can to get your opponent deliberately upset to cover up the fact that your performance is a whack and your delivery's a wreck. But what you expect from a guy that battles in a league where I fucked your mom or your girl lines are the only time the crowd comes alive. Like, hey, burnt out grind time. Like, hey, burnt out grind time rappers, there's still a place where you can battle like it's 2005. But newsflash, douchebag, cause like white boys and do-rags, you represent an era of battle rap we have already moved past. Time!
Round 2, Shine9, let's go!
Fuck you and fuck America. Around here, we haven't heard of ya. Tyro's just unknowingly catching the footage for the second How to Make a Murderer. Man, this life's like sun showers, because even when you're bright, you can still get rained on. When I'm having a good time with my son, some American name's an A-bomb. I'm just sitting there calm, smoking weed, trying to stay calm. Fucking Jesus. Trying to stay calm. But y'all fucking like an A-bomb. Jesus Christ. Like an A-bomb. Fuck your time.
Time! Round 3, Heretic, let's go.
Now I've seen you physically threaten MCs before, but against me, forget that. Don't let that testosterone go to your head. Make your big ass think I won't hit back. See, I'm half Irish, so it's in my DNA to throw a fist fast and hit him with a quick jab. I'll let you think everything okay, Shine. Then all of a sudden you getting bitch slapped. So, what, you think you hard or something? That's the way you've been acting since you started buzzing? See, I would pull your card for nothing if you weren't Mike's retarded cousin. Like, y'all really think he gonna stand up here with me and go verse for verse when the way he works his words, his wordplay just gets worse and worse? I mean, you rhyme Shabert dessert with deserve a shirt and Turk berserk. At that point in my head, it sounded like you were going derp. See, y'all feeling that flow? That's the style that you fuck with? A guy that kind of sounds like the chef from the Muppets? I mean, your vocab is so bad, I would say you should have rewrote that, but most that, so trash, you should have never made it on the notepad. I got a dope swag and a heavenly flow that'll bring a rapper back to earth. Vivid imagery in every line like a quote from a pastor's words. So every time I get on stage and rap a verse, I should get paid as an MC and for doing graphic work. And you were making fun of creators' lisp. Well, homie, pump your brakes, cause you couldn't properly enunciate if they gave you a script in 100 takes. That's why I'm calling you out. What's that all about? Sounding like you just got out of dental surgery and still got cotton balls in your mouth. See, I pronounce every word perfectly like a poet reciting a great piece. But your words are full of so many slurs, your 16 should qualify as hate speech. And you told Mike, I accomplished twice as much as you did in half the time. Like, wow, that's really massive, Shine. You must have an active grind. But what you rookies don't get is y'all got to cut half the line while we started way in the back. Like, of course you gonna travel faster down a road when you ain't the one paving the path. Time.
Round 3, Shine9, let's go.
Let's see if this one's gonna be fucking better. Fuck your antics and what you'll do to be famous. I'd rather be known for my pen game than have my schnoz in the anus. Fucking hound dogs, clowns, jokers, pooks, posers, going to jail hooping the orders of the toques and clovers like he's Aryan. I'll help him cross over to the other side. I'm a good Samaritan. I hope you've done your will, cause you will need your inheritance. Good Jesus. We'll need your inheritance. Fuck your views on religion and your gold leaf police. Each and every one of you is corrupt. From your president to the chief, Canada's not soft. For the most part, it's morals that we believe. So if we feel here that you gotta be deceased, then you're gonna fucking die, homie, like you just got a terminal disease. When you were 12, you had cornrows. You were raised by rich white people who think porn's gross. Extreme Christians, they think horns grow on Jew babies and poor folks. He's never heard the term court clothes, doesn't know how divorce goes, and the only rap he was allowed to listen to had more beeps in it than Morse code. Face it, you're just a cameraman, caught up in an avalanche, taking too much Ativan, listening to Black Betty Bamalam. You don't want to go hand to hand. You wish you were at home playing Candyland with your granny, man. Sorry for the chokes, guys. I had a funeral to go to today. Time.
Time! We'll be right. You know what? I think we know who won that battle. The winner of that battle, 5-0 decision. Let's be real.
What?
Heretic!
What?
Hey, no, respect. This guy had a funeral today, and he still showed up because I was traveling. So to me, it takes a bigger man to show up, even though your mind ain't in the right place. So a lot of respect for that.
He whooped my ass. I ain't gonna fucking front.